Welcome to Ancient Chronicles AI, where forgotten worlds, sacred mysteries, and cosmic truths come alive through AI-driven storytelling. Today, we open the gate to explore the secrets of the Ark of the Covenant, a journey into realms just beyond ordinary sight. In the heart of the ancient world, hidden behind veils of gold and guarded by priests who feared its power, there existed an object unlike anything humanity had ever seen. It was a chest of acacia wood, overlaid with pure gold, crowned by two cherubim, whose wings touched in silent reverence. But the Ark of the Covenant was far more than a sacred relic. It was a throne, a weapon, a conduit of divine presence. And for centuries, it shaped the destiny of nations. The story begins in the wilderness, where Moses stood atop a mountain, wrapped in cloud and fire. There, according to ancient tradition, he received not only the law, but the blueprint for a device crafted according to a heavenly pattern. Every measurement was precise, every material chosen with purpose. The ark was not designed by human hands. It was dictated by a voice that spoke from beyond the veil. Inside the ark were placed three sacred objects: the tablets of the covenant, the law carved in stone, the rod of Aaron, a symbol of divine authority, and a jar of manna, a reminder of provision in the wilderness. But these were not the source of the ark's power. They were symbols, markers of a deeper mystery. When the ark rested in the tabernacle, something extraordinary happened. A cloud descended between the cherubim. A radiance filled the sanctuary. The air trembled with unseen energy. The ark became the meeting point between heaven and earth, a place where the infinite touched the finite. Only the high priest could stand before it. And even then, only once a year. The ark was not merely holy. It was dangerous. Those who touched it unlawfully died instantly. Those who looked upon it without permission were struck down. The ark demanded reverence. It demanded purity. It demanded understanding. When the Israelites approached the Jordan River, the ark went before them. As soon as the priests stepped into the water, the river stopped flowing. The people crossed on dry ground. The ark had parted the waters, just as the sea had parted before Moses. At Jericho, the ark circled the city for 7 days. On the final day, the walls collapsed without a single blow, not by human strength, not by siege engines, but by a force that radiated from the ark itself. The ark was not a symbol of war. It was a weapon of divine intervention. Armies trembled when it appeared on the battlefield. Nations feared the sound of its approach. The ark did not simply accompany the people. It led them. But the ark's power was not unconditional. When the people acted with arrogance, the ark did not protect them. When they treated it as a talisman rather than a sacred trust, disaster followed. One of the most striking examples occurred when the ark was captured by the Philistines. They believed they had seized the power of Israel. Instead, they unleashed a force they could not control. Their idols fell before it. Their cities were struck with plagues. Their people were overwhelmed with terror. The ark did not belong to any nation. It belonged to the divine, and it would not be used as a trophy. Eventually, the Philistines returned the ark, sending it back on a cart pulled by oxen. But even then, its power remained overwhelming. When curious villagers opened the ark to look inside, they were struck down. The ark was not an artifact to be examined. It was a mystery to be honored. When King David brought the ark to Jerusalem, he understood its significance. He danced before it. He honored it. He placed it in a tent until a permanent temple could be built. His son Solomon constructed that temple, a chamber of pure gold designed around the ark's presence. When the ark was placed inside, the temple filled with a cloud so thick the priests could not stand. The divine presence had returned. And then, at the height of its glory, the ark vanished. When the Babylonians destroyed the temple, the ark was not listed among the spoils. It was not taken. It was not destroyed. It simply disappeared. Its absence became one of the greatest mysteries of the ancient world. Some believe it was hidden beneath the Temple Mount. Others believe it was taken to Egypt. Still others claim it rests in Ethiopia, guarded by priests who refuse to let anyone see it. There are even legends that the ark was taken into the heavens, removed from the world until the appointed time. But the deeper question is not where the ark went. It is what the ark was. Why did it radiate energy? Why did it strike down those who touched it? Why did it part rivers and topple walls? Some scholars believe the ark was a symbolic throne. Others believe it was a physical device, a conductor of energy, a capacitor of power, a technology beyond ancient understanding. The gold overlay, the acacia core, the cherubim with outstretched wings, all have led to speculation that the ark functioned as more than a religious object. The cloud that descended upon it has been compared to an energy field. The radiance that struck down the curious has been likened to electrical discharge. These theories do not diminish the ark's sacredness. They highlight its mystery. The ark may have been a bridge between realms, a point of contact between the physical and the divine, a device that allowed humanity to experience the presence of the eternal in a tangible way. The cherubim atop the ark were not decorative. They symbolized guardianship, authority, and the boundary between worlds. The ark was not merely a container. It was a throne, a portal, a conduit. The ark also appears in later visions. Ezekiel described a throne surrounded by cherubim, radiating fire and light. The Book of Revelation describes the ark appearing in the heavenly temple, accompanied by lightning, thunder, and earthquakes. These visions suggest that the ark was not only an earthly object, but a reflection of a heavenly reality. So what are the secrets of the Ark of the Covenant? The first secret is that the ark was a meeting point between humanity and the divine. A second secret is that the ark was a source of power, spiritual, symbolic, and perhaps even physical. The third secret is that the ark was a throne, a seat of authority and covenant. And the fourth secret is that the ark was hidden to protect it, not because it was lost, but because it was sacred. The ark's legacy endures not because of what it was made of, but because of what it represented: guidance, protection, mystery, presence, and perhaps one day its secrets will be revealed again. Our journey through the unseen now comes to a close, but the mysteries continue to whisper. If this exploration stirred your curiosity, consider liking and subscribing to help this channel grow and unlock even deeper secrets. Until our next passage beyond the veil, stay curious, stay aware, and take care.